first person this week is a familiar face to WHYY viewers. Former Governor Jack Markell is with us. The former part doesn't really feel comfortable yet.
It feels comfortable to me, so that's okay.
You know, we want to thank you for being here. We are going to talk about this really huge undertaking you've got going on. But first, I do want to talk about Delaware's finances. And, you know, you're going to miss the end of the legislative session. But what are your thoughts on Governor Carney's these budget reset meetings he's having? And do you think that they can help make an impact?
Well, A, I think he's been absolutely doing the right thing, getting out, talking to the public. B, I think he's proposed a responsible plan, and I hope that the General Assembly sees it that way. He's proposed a balanced plan, and
not entirely popular. I mean,
no, but these things never are. And I went through 8 years of this, and we did a lot of cutting. We did increase some taxes while I was in office, and he has he's proposed a balanced plan. And I think at the end of the day, I mean, I know everybody says we have a spending problem. We've done a lot of cutting over the last 8 years. He's proposed some additional cuts, but we also do need some additional revenue. I don't think there's any question about it. And you know, it's not popular, but I have a lot of respect for him generally, and I have a lot of respect for him specifically with the way he's proposed this.
Do you think he's pushed it as far as he can in terms of what he can cut and where he can cut?
Well, I mean, it's already pretty painful. I mean, and you can see that, and you see that in some of the reactions. And so I worry a lot, as I know that he does, and I know a lot of people throughout Delaware do, about the impact on our kids and the impact on others throughout society. And I think in the end, you know, we did have a lot of really difficult budgets over the years, and we kept cutting. As I said, we did increase some revenue as well. And I'm hopeful that with his leadership and the proposals he's made, the General Assembly will see fit to make some changes that are sustainable over time.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Motivate the First State.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost 4,000 miles on a bike. Yeah, 4,000 miles.
Right.
Starts June 18th in Oregon, and then you're going to be pulling into Rehoboth Beach in August. Why are you doing this? I mean, I know you're an avid cyclist, but that said, this is extreme.
Well, I'm excited I'm doing this as a fundraiser for an organization called Motivate the First State. It's designed to get Delawareans active and also to do good deeds. And as they do, they earn what are called kudos, but those kudos get turned into money for Delaware organizations, including the Boys and Girls Club, including Urban Promise. 7 Delaware organizations serving our kids. And so I'm really excited about it. So the idea of myself getting fit, seeing the country on a bicycle, but also helping all these Delaware organizations and encouraging more Delawareans to take care of themselves, you know, it's sort of a win-win-win.
What kind of training are you doing for this?
I'm riding a lot, and I've been doing some core, work, lifting, core work and the like, but it's a lot of riding. And I do have a coach. She's a professional cyclist. She lives nearby. She has a lot of clients in Delaware, and she's been so helpful. Her name is Deb Leedale Brown, and she's just been really helpful to me.
When you were riding, what did you usually ride in terms of miles? And then what will you be riding like each day during the cross country?
Well, until a couple months ago, until the end of April, the longest I'd ever done in one day was 85. And I will be doing on this trip an average of 85. I'll have 6 days north of 100. But the difference is I'll be doing it, 9 days in a row and then a day off. And so it's a total of 50 days with 5 days of rest. Also, we don't really have the mountains out here like I'm going to have to cross. So it's a challenge for sure. It's one that I'm looking forward to. And again, the idea that we get to help some Delaware kids in the process is exciting to me.
You know, many people know you as an avid cyclist. I mean, that they've known that through both your terms as governor. Do you think this is going to be a lasting legacy for you? And is there a way to make the impact ongoing?
Well, I hope so. And the impact, it's really a lot less about me, and it's more about people of Delaware realizing that there are things that they can do to make themselves healthier. This is one of the reasons that we did invest in bike trails and in our parks and the like, because we want people to get outside. It's good for their physical health. It's good for their mental health. And when you do that, the cost of health care comes down. People feel better about themselves. So there are lots of benefits, and it's certainly something that we hope will have an ongoing impact.
Will there be a social media presence along the way, or how will you?
There will. I'm going to be reporting in, hopefully on a fairly regular basis, letting people know how it's going. And I'm just excited to see the country this way. I mean, it's just such a fantastic way to, it's great in Delaware. I love riding in Delaware. Be a great way to see the country.
Well, we're going to think of you and wish you luck in the mountainous areas.
Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate it.
All right, so the website to learn more is motivatethefirst-state.com. Jack Markell, former governor and avid cyclist, thank you so much for your time and good luck.
Thank you.
I think we're planning to talk to you in August.
Okay, great.